Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yes, I think I put the wrong.
She put the wrong time in. We were supposed to go. This was the planned time, 1:30, but it said 10:30 on the beginning of the stream. So sorry about that.
Noticed that. He's like, does that say 10:30? I'm like, I don't know how I chose 10:30 instead of 1:30. Huge difference.
Big difference, yeah.
Big difference.
So if you guys were waiting earlier or whatever, we're sorry we missed that. Today we're going to be talking about COVID-19 and how it's going to affect us moving forward. From this point, it's just a new world we're moving into right now. A lot of things have changed.
Our plans.
Everything's changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a completely new ball game for what's going on. So we're going to talk about that and
reopening of certain states.
I know some of the states have already started reopening.
Yeah, so we want to discuss what your states are up to.
Yeah, if you guys state already reopened, let us know what's going on with it, how it's been going, how the retail's been going, all that stuff. Throw it in the comments when you get a second. Or after the video airs, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, Connecticut, we got a week.
Yeah, May 20th we're reopening.
They're opening pretty much, stores, some salons,
retail, restaurants with outdoor seating, salons, and like she said that, and that's pretty much it. Some of the malls are opening back up. Not all the malls are opening,
which that scares me.
And again, this is all the guidelines for this are based on discretion of the individual business. So you don't have to open up if you don't want to, and a lot of people are going to exercise that right as well.
So we're thinking, because this is all conjecture when it concerns thrifting, because that's our plan. Our biggest plan is to pretty much social distance and do what we've been doing with our family, with our lifestyle, and staying in, and just hopefully letting the virus stay out there. The only difference is we need to source, the way we used to.
Have to source.
Yeah. So, the times we have changed. We have ordered stuff, but we're not getting as much inventory in as we're used to. So that's the only thing that's going to change is, now that we're going to be able to be allowed into stores, into retail stores, which is what a thrift store is, technically. Yeah. However, I think definitely like big ones, like Goodwills are probably going to be opening. Yeah. I've heard other states, I've seen on Instagram, Goodwills are open. I've started seeing like mini thrift hauls, and I'm like, oh man, I missed that. But I'm kind of skeptical about other thrift stores like mom and pops. Because they have to not only open up their store, there's all these guidelines that the states impose you got to clean your store. You have to train your employees to do something. Now, a lot of the stores that have been open, like the grocery stores, the essential stuff, they've been trained on the go on how to do this. So I'm kind of worried that other thrift stores might, open, but not be open, like a soft opening. Got to train their employees, got to get stuff out. I mean, imagine how many people have been dropping off donations in the past 3 months, and it's just sitting there. So it's like, we need it. We need this to happen, but I don't think it's all going to happen instantly for us anyway. I think so. This is just conjecture. This is what I'm thinking.
Well, again, I think it's going to be the opposite. A lot of people want to open. They want to get their businesses back going. I know that everyone that's been on Facebook with me has been talking about, we need to open. We need to get back to business. So I think it's going to happen. As far as retail goes too, it's not as stringent as restaurant restrictions are going to be and all that. So it's going to be a little more lenient for retail. So even in all areas, especially here too, obviously they're going to focus on cleaning and cleanliness and all that, but it's going to be a little easier for retail than other businesses to open, I think.
13 of you. Thank you. Since I put 10:30. Who here state is already allowing people?
And what's up, Jacob Fufu and Bobby loves to thrift. How you guys doing?
Because I know that there's some states who didn't even lock down all the way. We're in Connecticut.
We're in the hot zone. We're in the hot
right
zone.
Next to New York. It's very volatile.
Yeah, I think there's about 32,000 cases in our state and counting every day. In New York is just astronomical. So we're going to be into that.
Look at the COVID map and you see little Connecticut there, and it's like, oh, that's kind of scary, But there's other states that aren't so far.
Let's jump into what we should and shouldn't do and how we should focus our businesses on.
Glenn said her state didn't lock down a lot of anything almost.
so we'll talk about how we can focus our businesses, kind of shift our businesses to the new normal, which is going to be what we're all going to experience when we go back eventually, or if you've already done that, you're experiencing it now. So obviously the first and the foremost is your safety concerns for safety everywhere for health reasons. Wear the masks, gloves, stay clean, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. That's common sense stuff that's going to go a long way, and we're going to need to do that for some time. So that's always have that stuff with you: mask, gloves, sanitizer, if you have it and you can get it.
We are also going to be using discretion because it's not just me and Jay who need to go sourcing for a business or whatever. You know, there's people that do exactly what we do, and they're going to be trying to hit the same thrift stores like simultaneously. And I'm telling you, if I see like this humongous crowd, I'm like, I might just say, okay, tomorrow. You know, I'm really going to try hard to just practice common sense and just not put myself in a position where there's like hundreds of people. And I know the state's going to be limiting that too, but you withdraw thrift stores for so long, you know, there's people that are like jonesing or needing to for inventory. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a bum rush.
So now that we're talking about thrift stores and we're getting into that topic, let's talk about what we want to kind of shift over to sourcing with. Obviously for us, and you guys know what we source for. We source for high-end jeans, casual wear, stuff that you can wear out to the bars and clubs and people go partying in and show off. Seasonal stuff too. Yep. Bikinis, all that stuff.
Goodness.
That's pretty much for Easter. That's pretty much gone. We can't source that stuff anymore, or we can, but we're not going to sell it as frequently as we were in the past. People aren't going out to restaurants. They're not going out to bars. They're not going to concerts and sporting events, and that stuff is going to be gone for some time. So what we source, we need to think about what people are going to want to pick up now and what they're looking for and what's going to sell. So I mean, I think athleisure is going to be a huge seller right now, and I know
that's what I've been selling.
Not a lot of money in that, but yeah, it's been selling a lot.
You know, just like sweatpants. There you go. Okay, like, and it's stuff that used to be kind of like filler for me. You know, like, oh, I got these Nike sweatpants at the bins. You know, but doesn't excite me. And I list them. I sell them for $15, but they've been flying out. That's what I've been selling. I didn't sell not one Easter dress.
No one's going to church for Easter, so that makes sense. Yeah,
and it stinks because it's like there's certain things within the seasons, within like, you know, holidays and whatnot that you kind of gear selling towards, you know. And I have beautiful dresses that are still sitting there because people aren't wearing them. You know, where are they going to wear them to? Like nowhere right now. So yeah, we're thinking of more casual, laid back clothes than really fancy clothes. Now this is what we're going to be aiming for when we go out and we source. Oh, Bobby says hers opened yesterday at the Goodwills in Ohio. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a week.
Yeah, we have a week.
We have a week.
Other things that might not sell as well now that we're selling in the past for me, I'm looking at suits and ties. I've been selling a lot of suits, blazers, that kind of thing in the past for men. And I don't think that's going to move as much anymore. A lot of companies are shifting their jobs to half in the office, half at home, or all at home, all work from home, and no one's going into the office anymore. And that's going to continue to happen even after states open up. They're still recommending that businesses that don't need their employees to come to work can work comfortably from home and properly from home, stay at home and work.
And be functioning and productive and, you know, actually do their job.
So suits, ties, dress pants, blazers, that's stuff that is going to sell again soon, but I don't think it's going to sell right away.
You're not going to go straight to the
that. What for men? Now this is something that I thought of the other day, and for men, this is the perfect time to start sourcing for golf wear. Golf is like the ultimate social distancing sport. You jump in a cart, you got 4 carts, everybody goes out and foursome, they stay away from each other, they space the tee times out. So there's going to be a lot of golf going on as the weather gets nicer and people need to get out of the house and do something. So I think golf equipment, golf clothes, golf shoes, anything golf related is
like
going to do well.
That's like a fancy athleisure.
Yeah, but you can get a little more money for it.
Yeah, I know. That's a little fancy. Corinne says she thrifted way too many dresses before this. Now, I'm not saying dresses won't sell. I mean, I have not seen much activity on mine, you know, because people's lives have changed.
Yeah.
What they're wearing has changed. So it's not that someone won't need a dress one day. Of course, you know, our society will start shifting back into somewhat of a norm. somewhat, sometime. Who knows exactly when? So I'm not like not ever going to sell a dress again. No, if I have it, I'm going to list it, and that's been our main problem is, getting as much inventory as we're used to and then posting it. It's been trickling in from different sources. So it's like I've been posting, I'll post a dress just to get a listing up, just haven't gotten much activity on them or selling much of them. We're also thinking that now this is what we were undecided on after thrifting. So one thing that's going to change for us is we used to go out as a family. Tiberius loves being in shopping carts and poking at things and pulling a sleeve on a sweater, and he's a curious young 15-month-old. Like,
yes,
that's what they do. And now we can't. It's going to be either me going out or Jay going out. One of us at a time. We don't want to
overexpose.
Yeah. Like I said, we're pretty much keeping what we're doing now when it concerns grocery shopping and whatnot, where it is only one of us going. We're pretty much keeping the same tune, just in a thrift store. So that's gonna be a little different too, because it's either I go sourcing for women's stuff, he goes sourcing for men's stuff, and it used to be a family thing. We used to like get excited. About, what I found. Look at this. Now, who am I going to share it with until I get home? The other thing we haven't quite decided on is sanitation of the clothes. So some people will leave them outside. A lot of people, we've been doing porch pickups.
What we've been doing with those is we leave them outside for 24 hours, bring them in, and then wash everything. 24 hours seems to be a good key, and then we just dump the bag right in the washing machine. If you can get your product from the car to the washing machine without too much exposure to your house or leaving it around or whatever, then just wash it right away. Once things are washed, there's no worry to them anymore. So if you weren't one of those people that washed your stuff when you brought it home from the thrift store, now you got
now
to.
You have to. Yes, because
or you should anyway. You don't have to do anything, but you should.
It's hard with new at tag stuff.
Yeah. New at tags is tricky, yeah.
But that you just leave baking outside in the sun a little longer, or in our garage is where we put them. So I don't know if I'm just gonna let them sit outside for a couple days, or not in the house, and kind of die off on the clothes, or if I'm gonna do both in out. I don't know. We'll figure that out as it comes. That's how me and husband shop now. My 8-year-old son is immune compromised, so he stays home always. Yeah, our little nephew is immune compromised, so they're extremely worried. And
Lysol spray and new tags. That's not a bad idea if you can get your hand on Lysol. We haven't found that in a couple of months.
Yeah.
But
oh, you know what they make, and I haven't found it. And I saw commercials for it. It's like a Tide spray disinfectant. It's almost like a Lysol, but in a fabric spray. That's what the commercial looked like. And I was like, that's awesome. And then all of a sudden COVID hits and everyone's like, what? Disinfectant? And I'm like, now I can't buy this product. Yeah, but I didn't even think of Lysol spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So other things you can do for your business, or another thing you can do for your business, and we were toying with this idea, but we haven't dove all the way into it yet, is that masks are all but mandatory right now. So if you guys out there, you know how to sew, there's simple mask templates online. Grab a bunch of fabric, grab some hair ties. That's how Karen was making hers.
People bought all the elastic.
And yeah. And make some masks. I know Sydney L, or Sydney, another Poshmark YouTuber, has been making masks. She actually got featured in the New York Times. She's been making masks, and I've seen she's been selling them for about $20 on Etsy, and she's sold a bunch so far. So they're moving. If you guys have the talent and the sewing machine, it's a good way to get some profit coming quickly to your business, because everybody's going to need a mask. And again, those are hard to come by as well right now.
Yeah, even Walmart was picked out of fabric. Like the fat quarters and stuff like that. They had some old thick quilting fabrics, but I've never seen that place look so bare with the crafting.
Believable blessings. How many are you selling per day? Do you have an average, or? And we'll move on topic while she's waiting to answer that. But
okay, so let's do a little side note. Poshmark is updating soon. A lot of them they have announced. We talked about last week briefly how they're doing stories. You can, just similar to Instagram, you could post a story. It's supposed to be more for outfit inspiration. You post a picture of what you're wearing, and then you tap the picture, and your shirt will go directly to the shirt listing, or pants will go whatever. So it is really integrated. I'm not modeling jack. So moving on. They're also going to be having 16 photo slots instead of the 8 that there are.
Too many for me.
Jay was like, what am I going to do with that? And I said, sometimes there's certain things that you need to take extra photos of, especially if it's like something high end or a handbag or anything like that. It does not hurt to have extra slots for photos. I've had to do like photo grids. Like I ran out of space, so I had to do like a collage, like a photo collage. So that's helpful for when you need it. The other thing is, this excites me the most, is there's going to be a way to copy your listing in the edit field for relisting. They don't necessarily say relisting, but apparently when your app updates, mine has not yet, you go into edit and there's a place that you can just copy everything. And it's like, I can relist in like seconds now. Woo! Like that I'm like really excited about, because that actually helps me. Helps me more than like, oh, let's make a story, because I don't model clothes.
Corinne says, more photos. 10 would be plenty. I think 8 is plenty, honestly. But I sell men's stuff, so
I like options. It's like I absolutely need it.
My men's listing consists of 4 photos for a shirt, and I do max out on jeans because I take a picture of everything. But if it's regular pants, shorts, shirts, it's like 4 to 6
differently too.
Pictures. Yeah.
Men don't need like every last thing. They look at it, they either like it, they hate it, it's their size, or it's not. They either buy it or they don't. Men are very simple.
Yeah.
When it concerns clothing shopping. More photos. Yeah. So whenever Poshmark updates, it's not all simultaneously. It's like they roll them out. You always get it faster than me. I don't know why. Jay's always like, oh, I got this, I got that. I'm like, like, not me. Remember the drafts, when the draft feature first came out? I swear to everybody, I was the last person on the face of Poshmark platform to get the draft feature. Jay had it the first like 2 days. And I'm like, that's no fair. No fair. So I'm probably not going to get a way to copy my, listings or get extra photos for a long time, because it just seems to be like that. Yeah. Yeah.
So what have you guys been doing to change your business? And Believable Blessings, what are you selling your masks for? Just out of curiosity.
8 to 10.
8 to 10 a day, she's saying. That's what I asked her. Yeah, she's selling 8 to 10 a day. So, I mean, masks are hot right now, obviously. It's
people have been coordinating them, Like, I have a Batman mask. Not Batman. But it's red, so it, like, matches my hair. So it's like, I know I've seen people like try to coordinate outfits with their mask, and I'm like, well, okay, that's cool. Like,
the ones you make yourself out of cloth are great because you can wash them. You can throw them in the washing machine, and it's a lot easier than those paper or surgical masks that is basically a single time use, and you got to put a new one on.
We have double-sided ones. I made them double-sided, so yep, wash fine. We don't have one for the baby because he's too young. 10 to 30
10 to 30. That's
really nice.
Great money maker.
A day.
Yeah.
So that's like $80 to $300 possibly. Trying to do math and do numbers. Anywhere in that a day. That's good. But you gotta understand, like, it takes time to make these masks. Even when you get into a flow, I could sell
15 minutes probably a mask.
Yeah, like I was just prepping everything. When I was like, I had to make myself a mask, I had to make my family a masks, and I didn't have much fabric. Like I used to sew so much, but I had purged a lot of my fabric, so it was just taking up space. Now I wish I hadn't, but yeah, I just cut everything. I cut all of it. I pinned everything. There was no elastic for behind.
You couldn't find any elastic,
not even on Amazon. So I took hair ties, the kind that are flat elastic and they just kind of tie off on the end. They're flat. Untie them. It's elastic. But yeah, like I don't have enough fabric or means to do that consistently. I will run out of fabric very, very quick. I probably make 5 more masks maybe.
Yep.
That's a good estimation.
And fabric is tough to come by right now, believe it or not. We've been, it's our Joanne Fabrics closed, which was unfortunate. So that was the prime store to get that stuff at.
But that's also selling like hotcakes too, is fabric. So if you have
fabric, you don't feel like making masks, sell the fabric, because other people will want to buy that to make the masks, to sell the masks. So.
Believable blessing. She's also a quilter, so you
Yeah,
must
so she had
have
tons
a
of
lot of
fabric, yeah.
fabric in order to do that. Yeah. So if you have any extra, people will buy like lots of like 5 fat quarters where it's usually like really cheap to get them. Like people will pay for them because not a lot of stores have them anymore.
Guys, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here. We talk about reselling in Poshmark all the time. And if you're new here, we got a link in the descriptions for our email list. If you get on that email list, we'll send you 1 video a day for 6 days showing you how we run a full-time Poshmark business out of our house. It's completely free. It's awesome. It's a great resource for people who are getting new or who are new to Poshmark and want to learn the ropes. So definitely click that link in the description, get on our email list and check it out. We will send you emails from time to time, letting you know what we've been up to and what our plans for the future are. So just keep that in mind as well if you get on the list.
Can't believe I put 10:30. It's aggravating me right now. I feel so bad. Like people probably came in at 10:30 and we're like, where are they? And we're like, nowhere. Because I thought I chose 1:30 and apparently I didn't. Yeah.
So we'll open it up for questions right now. That covers pretty much what we wanted to talk about today. Just safety issues and what we should be looking for. She's coloring.
I'm coloring. Check it out. Yeah. Somebody on Instagram, Tracy from Boston, Me Myself Donuts. She has this in Instagram to print, and it's like adult coloring. So it's like, yeah, I really got good at it. I have a 15-month-old. I don't have so much time to color, but I have been doing it at night. It's making me zen. You know, it's kind of giving me something that's like, oh, I'm not working, like, but it's relaxing. And I think it's really nice, you know, like I love adult coloring. It was like relaxing. And it's like, I sit there and I'm like, what color will this be? It's like, I really think about it. It's so much different than when you're a kid just scribbling in books, you know? But that was really nice of her to have these. She created it and has a free PDF. Yeah, coloring.
Got to do something when the Poshmark work is done.
Here, I'm gonna put her Instagram in there so you guys can.
Oh, my mom does diamond art. She's been loving that lately.
Yes, she did one of Tiberius.
She did one of Tiberius, yep. And it came out great. They're so cool. It's just amazing what they can do with these arts and crafts these days. It's nuts.
Have it in her link tree for that. Yeah. No, she did one of Tiberius, and she just keeps banging them out. It's kind of like her adult coloring. It's a little too much for me. You know, like she got like.
Oh, next time we come live, Catherine, we'll show you the diamond painting.
Yeah.
I think does she have it still?
She has it. She wants to get them framed. She did one of our other nephews too, for everybody because proud grandma,
yeah.
But she wants to get them framed. So then all of a sudden, like, we can't just go to Michael's and get a frame job because it's like very specific size. But yeah, like it's awesome. Some of them come out a little bit better depending on like the shading and the coloring. But come on, Tiberius is just a handsome little lad, so of course he's gonna look good all done up in diamond painting.
They are pretty cool though. Cool to look at. They shine and sparkle and all that good stuff.
Your mom got the setup though. Your mom, she's got like this box that has these little cups of all the diamonds and colors, and she labels them. And I'm like, yeah, that's a little too much for me. I'm good with markers. I'm good with markers right now.
And oh, by the way, we have decided 1:30 on Wednesdays is going to be our new live time.
Not 10:30.
Not 10:30. She made a mistake and it happens. But so keep an eye out for us 1:30 on Wednesdays from now on. We're going to get on YouTube, but we will put the notification out there a day or two in advance so you guys get a shot to look at.
Oh my goodness, I set the video up yesterday. I was like, 10:30, okay. Oh no, I feel so bad. I really do. But I will definitely double, triple, quadruple check the time before hitting.
And pretty soon, we're going to find time to do a live haul. Probably not going to be next week because I think Wednesday is the 20th, so everything opens on Wednesday. And we might be outsourced, we might not, but since we're doing YouTube, we probably won't source till after. So probably the week after, we'll try and do a live haul.
It's been a
while,
long. Yeah. It's been so long.
things are, and
Way too
it'll
long.
probably be all women's stuff because I'm probably not going to get out to source. I got a lot of men's stuff listed. We're a little lopsided right now.
Yes. Yep.
She went through her dead stock quick, and women's has been selling a little more than men's right now. So our closet's a little lopsided. So
because
she's going to
you
source.
Had, like we were saying,
I had a lot
at
of
the
dead
very
stock too.
beginning.
Yeah,
but you also had a lot of button-up shirts.
Yep.
Like like dressy stuff. Like men wear that stuff, but now guess what? Men aren't wearing right now. So I think that's part of it too. So yeah, I have to. So our closet is getting very lopsided, considering it's not an all men's closet. Okay, so
yes.
I think that's it.
Yeah, we'll hang out for a minute or two. If anyone's got a question, we'll just wait up in there, or comments or anything like that. Just throw them in the comments now. If not, we'll give you the last call, and we will see you guys next week.
I love this mug, but this thing, like the handle, oh my god, it's so cute, and then it gets my eye every time. Like,
And again, if you just tuned in for the first time, thanks for tuning in. We do this. We're doing this once a week on Wednesdays, and we talk about thrifting and reselling and Poshmark and all that good stuff. So if you enjoy that content, hit the like button and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And definitely jump on that email list. Get that free 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to you. You'll love it. Shows you how we run a full-time business right out of our house. It's pretty awesome. So check it out. And I haven't seen any comments come in. So
that's okay. It's not 10:30.
Yeah, sorry about the time difference, guys. If you missed us earlier, we will be back next week at 1:30 on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
You guys all have a great day. Unbelievable blessings. Keep killing it with those masks. That's awesome.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys.